And Bethlehem's Christian community faces mounting challenges as a new report shows a sharp decline in the Christian population under Palestinian Authority and Hamas rule. Meanwhile, Pope Francis intensifies criticism of Israel. ILTV's Maayan Hoffman visited Bethlehem this week. Let's take a look.
Well, thank you. I'm standing here in Bethlehem outside the Church of Nativity, one of the oldest and holiest churches in Christianity, the site where Jesus was born just before Christmas. But unfortunately, it is actually in a pretty sad state this year, as it was last year. There's no trees, no lights or decorations, as the community mourns the challenges of 15 months of war. The challenges facing Bethlehem's Christian community are intensifying, as Pope Francis continues to criticize Israel's actions in Gaza. For the second time in 2 days, the Pope condemned Israeli airstrikes, accusing Israel of cruelty and killing children with machine guns. Israel responded, accusing the Pope of applying double standards and issuing statements disconnected from the reality of its fight against jihadist terrorism. The controversy follows backlash over a nativity display at the Vatican that depicted Jesus wrapped in a keffiyeh, a symbol of Palestinian nationalism. The display, since removed, prompted an open letter from Diaspora Affairs Minister Amichai Shikli. Shikli accused the Pope of perpetuating a dangerous blood libel against Israel and distorting historical facts. Jesus, in fact, was born Jewish and died Jewish. The Pope's repeated criticism of Israel is particularly striking in light of data on the ground. A new study from the Jerusalem Center for Security and Foreign Affairs, published Sunday, highlights a sharp decline in the Christian population under Palestinian Authority and Hamas control. The report attributes this drop to violence, lack of law enforcement, and religious coercion. In 1922, Christians comprised 11% of the population in Palestinian Authority-controlled areas. Today, they account for less than 1%. In Gaza, for example, the Christian population has plummeted from 5,000 before Hamas took power in 2007 to just 1,000 as of October 2023. The situation in Bethlehem is equally dire. According to the report, Christians made up 86% of Bethlehem and surrounding villages in 1950. Today, they represent only about 10% of the city's population. Moreover, the Christian community in Bethlehem is really struggling. The community thrives or survives on tourism, and there are no tourists here to help support the community.